Hi guys, I'm Zia.
Hi, I'm Dhritika.
I'm Srishti.
I'm Sanjana.
And we are Besharam. Yay.
Wow, guys. Missing the past 2 episodes and coming back now feels special to me. Even though it feels
we
like
missed you.
We didn't
Thank
miss you
you.
though, but okay.
But I missed her because
Okay. No one asked.
I do think that she's like some good takes occasionally. I mean,
Occasionally,
I don't mean
I'll
to
take
glaze
it.
you like that.
Yeah.
I'll take what I get, honestly.
Yeah.
But
No, but I remember. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
For people who watched the recent episode where we spoke about Malala, etc., we actually quoted you. We were like, "Oh, and then Sanjana said this," and I was like, "Oh, I miss
was in
her.
spirit.
I wish she was there to like put her own thoughts
Yeah,
across."
मुझे
मुझे
ये
ये
याद
याद ही नहीं है.
तू थी?
उनको याद नहीं है.
No, but I remember like a couple of weeks ago, how we were at Srishti's house and we were just talking about how we recently turned 22.
Mm-hmm.
And it just feels like such a sudden shift from when we were 21 to now.
Massive.
And not only in like, of course, your ideologies, because with every age, so some people, of course, they do feel their age, some people don't. But I not only found a difference or a shift in my ideologies, but also in the way I look.
Yeah.
And we
yes.
spoke about this
Yes.
and you agreed like
Yes.
completely with me.
100%.
How a few months before my
Yeah.
22nd birthday, I was looking at myself in the mirror like I do every single day, and I was like, there's something different.
Different.
And I can't pinpoint what it is exactly, but there's a shift in
There's a
my
shift.
features. I look more
Mhm.
womanly
Hmm.
and more mature. And not to say at
Makes
21
sense.
I did not, but I could just tell a very distinct difference in how I look.
It was just a shift in like a perception of how I look at myself.
Yeah.
Like I felt like I'm not a kid anymore.
I'm not a kid anymore.
I'm really not a kid anymore.
Right.
Finally, and I was so afraid of this
Same.
for so long. You told me at 17 I would accept 22. I would be like, yeah, that's bullshit.
And
That's
you know,
bullshit.
like, contrary to popular belief, a lot of people say that, oh, at 21, you it's still an age where you're like, you get the pass to like fuck around and like, you know, there's a lot of like free shit that just passes by that you do. But 22 feels like really serious. But I felt the opposite. At 21, I felt like, oh, okay, serious. And at 22, I don't know why, but I'm feeling a lot more like settled in my skin
Mm-hmm.
and like in a lot of things that I'm doing right now. I just feel at ease and not like that weird pressure that people keep building on that you're only
Yeah,
like
because
right.
21 is supposed to be so like massive for you.
It's
legal.
supposed to be
Yeah.
so huge.
Blah, blah.
For me also personally, 21, 18, 21 were supposed to, like when I was not
Yes.
that age, when
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like
no,
16,
no.
17, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have my 18th birthday.
Yeah.
And then once 18 birthday was gone, I was over and I'm like, oh, 21 ko bhi, let's
Next
do
milestone.
something, you know, like
Yes.
it didn't feel like it. 21
Same.
is just like any other age for me at back then.
Yeah.
But when I turned 22 this October, I really felt like you said, right? You cannot put a pin on what
Yes,
exactly
exactly.
changed about you, but you can tell you were not like this
There's a
on
some
this day
shift.
last year.
Yes.
And it feels like you've grown, but you also haven't.
Yeah.
And it's a very weird feeling
Very
to sit
weird.
with.
I'll tell you exactly what it is. I clocked it the other day. It feels like the personification of a page turning. Now,
Mhm.
I agree that there was this chapter of my life, and it feels like if it has come to an end.
Mhm.
Now, this end, of course, comes with a lot of consequences, meaning unsure of the future. Like
Uncertainty.
Uncertainty, exactly. That's the word I was looking for. Uncertainty about, okay, what's next? But then, sorry, I don't. This is my favorite part of the show where I bring up Taylor Swift. I'm so sorry. This is going to be very
Cannot
brief.
be without it.
There is a wall track on Red called Nothing New. And the line that breaks me every time is, how can a person know everything at 18 but nothing at 22?
Yeah.
Yeah, so real. Honestly,
Yeah,
for
so,
me,
huh.
it has always been like I have not felt my age ever.
Same.
I've never felt my age.
Mhm.
And I don't put things to the perspective in accordance to my age, because I genuinely feel that I've had a different thinking and I have been quite mature from a very young age. Maybe it also has to do with the fact that I'm an elder daughter, and also with the fact that I have been prone and experienced to a lot of things at a very early age. At 21, I was like, now I know how the world is. Now I know few fucking things that I can tell younger girls, or now I know how to go about life. I just know that whatever happens, I'm going to be able to hold my shit together. I'm going to be able to hold myself together. I don't give two fucks about anyone like besides me.
Yeah.
It was just that I know my shit. I know I have learned like these valuable fucking lessons in these 21 years of my life. And I know for a fact that I have to prioritize myself.
So you think the first 21 years of your life were building a sort of assurity, and maybe the next few will be about finding your purpose and, actually getting to use those.
Yeah, I think that's so well said. I genuinely think that first 21 years, you just have to in and out know yourself. You just have to
Learn.
know everything that is wrong with yourself, know everything that you think that it's not okay about yourself. You have to embrace your insecurities. You have to love yourself for whoever the fuck you are. You just have to be yourself.
And
Correct.
not to say that like 21 is the cap. Like, at 21 you should know everything. That's what your entire decade of your 20s are for. But I think you just start getting a sense of who you are in terms of your likes, your dislikes, who you are as a person, how you become in fights with your friends, with your closest people. And that's just the start. That's just the tip of the iceberg.
This
There's
is
so
not,
much more to uncover and
21
discover.
is not set in stone.
It's different for everyone as well.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
even like you said, I've never felt my age. I've never
Yeah.
felt my age either. But I'm not even like sad about it. Because I
Yeah,
know,
I know.
every year that I've grown, every year I know that irrespective of me not feeling my age, I know that I've accepted myself a little bit more each year that
Yeah.
has gone by.
And that's
Be it-
progress.
Yeah,
True.
exactly. Be it knowing my bad sides, be it knowing this is what I'm good at,
Yeah.
whatever it is that you feel comfortable with yourself. I feel each year that has gone by, I have learned to be like, this is who I am. The changing can happen whenever you wish for it to happen. That's on you. But rule number one or step number one, I feel, is to know who you are, and that even after 21, I think that happens at 30 also. For some
That
Yeah.
happens at every age. I think
Yeah.
people in their 50s also are probably
Yeah.
going through this right now. But I think when we speak about it, we are speaking about it from the experience that we have gone through up
Yeah.
until now.
Yeah.
We cannot be in someone's position, let's say, who's in like their 50s and speak from their perspective.
Yeah.
No one will be able to.
Yeah.
So I think
I think
this is
the
just our personal
point
preference.
of this whole
Opinions.
episode, I feel like, is we've lived 21 years and we've made so many mistakes and we've actually had so many achievements.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't just want to,
Speak about the
focus
bad.
on the negative,
Yeah.
but when shit hits the fan, there is, I think the best part to come out of it is a lesson, because now I can, be there for myself, not only myself, be there for the people that I know. Some of the best things that I have learned is through my friends, through just talking to my friends about random shit. And then some profound thing comes out and I'm like, hold on, who are you?
Yeah.
Who are you? Is this Gautam Buddha? Is this Gautam Buddha IRL? Like, am I speaking?
Even with the four of us, I feel sometimes even when we're doing Bhakchodi or like having the most senseless conversation, which is
Yeah.
almost every time.
90%.
I feel like and we all have like days where one of us has to be the most intellectual person on that day,
Yeah.
and then that person is just spitting facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
Bars
saying
on bars.
stuff, and I'm like, hold the fuck up. And you know what? It's
Where was this person?
Yeah. The advice is banging on that day. The jokes are banging on that
Basically, what happens at these debrief session is I do everything for the fucking plot. Sometimes Zia does it.
Oh, Zia's on right
Recently,
I'm
it's being
obsessed.
the baton is being passed between
Yeah.
the two.
Yeah.
And, Jritika and I on the sidelines.
You are
are
just enjoying
and
it.
both of them, they get their lessons through us.
Correct.
no, we don't get our lessons.
No,
through.
no, we've had our
lived
share.
fun.
do
They're,
it.
they're having fun. They're having fun.
We're just having fun.
They're having fun.
Yeah.
No, this one time, the Dhritika was home and you called her and Srishti and I were like, wait, they talk without us? We should talk also. And then we were like, wait, we don't text. we don't.
We are such bad
We're such
texters.
bad
Yeah,
texters.
no, but you were saying something.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Ki all these years of my life have been like, I have done something and then I've realized nahi karna chahiye tha.
Yeah.
And out of them, I've got such beautiful, sorry, beautiful, valuable lessons. I really want you guys to
Yeah.
hear it. So
I
the-
think for the 21 years, we should do 21
Lessons.
lessons.
Yeah.
yes,
Yes.
fully.
I have a bunch, but I'm going to live with them too.
Yeah.
21.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll go first. This one lesson, girls, please focus right now and listen to me. Always go for the one that loves you more than for the one you love more. Always.
Oh my god, yes.
All
Okay.
fucking ways.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
it.
It says there's this
Pen drop.
line from this song called Best Friend, Rex Orange County, and he basically alludes to the fact that you should not go for the one that gives you butterflies.
Yeah, absolutely
Fully.
not.
Never. Butterflies
Fully.
are anxiety.
They're a sign
Yeah.
of nervousness.
Butterfly.
And a lot of people get them confused with,
That's-
oh my god, I'm so like giddy headed. No, but
Yeah.
you're actually giddy headed.
Yeah.
You're actually
Yeah.
nervous.
Okay,
Yeah.
but like, what are your thoughts on like just forgetting things when you're with this person? Because that's just, I feel like you just like them. You're just
that's
getting
a
flustered.
phase. There's a
You're
time
getting
and
flustered.
phase
Yes.
for it.
I feel there's a time and
Yeah.
place. And also what you're forgetting.
Yeah.
Because
Everything.
Because if this person makes you forget whatever you're going through right now in a sense of disregarding
Huh.
and just, just because this person is in a happy mood, they're like, you have to be happy with me. Not okay.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
so
that's
right.
not
You
okay.
are so right.
Not okay.
Spat.
I of course do agree with like whole the guy should be like more in love with you than
Yeah.
you are with him, and there are times where I believe in that, but there are also times where I feel like no man, like I do want to also
Yes.
be as obsessed with him as he is with me,
Yes.
and I know that you don't agree with that.
Yeah.
And again, I have my time and place where I have those feelings
Yeah.
because I don't know how to put it into words, but then when the guy is completely obsessed with me, in the back of my mind there's something hammering me being like, but you know what, he doesn't deserve for me to not be as in
True.
love with him as he is with me.
True,
Like that's not
true.
fair to him.
Right.
Even if he's doing it out of the kindness of his heart, of however pure he is, I also want to give, like I also
Yes.
have that thing in me where
Yeah.
I want to give
Yes.
it to
Yeah.
give it back to him,
Yeah.
and not just to be like, oh, it's equal, but if I have it, then why will I
Not
hold
give
it back? Why
I'll
will I
give you
hold
the
it back?
solution to that.
Mhm.
The whole thing, the whole like crux of it is that whenever he does show you that affection and whenever he does show you that sort of admiration, that makes me like him more. And when I like him more,
In the beginning,
then
I like
done.
that.
Then done.
In the beginning, I want to see that
Huh.
more affection
Hmm.
from him. But
Huh.
then once I know that, okay, this is locked in, that's when I want to be like, okay, now it's my turn. To
No, but I
give back.
know I know for sure being chalant hasn't gotten me anywhere. And
fair.
now that I'm being nonchalant in my life, doing great
Knock on
things
wood.
for me.
Love that for you.
Lovely things for me. I'm very happy.
Completely opposite of what your lesson is. Mine is that please, guys, get your heart broken at least once. It's gonna do
I agree to this.
wonders
I agree to this.
for
I
you,
fully
not
agree
only
to
in
this.
your dating life, not only in your romantic life, but I feel like you just learn so much, not only about the person that broke your heart or whose heart you broke, but you also learn so many things about
yourself.
how you fucking deal with
Hard times.
hard times, how you deal with everything that comes with being so attached to a person, speaking to them for like hours on end in a day. You just basically learn so many things that you wouldn't have learned if you weren't heartbroken.
Yes,
Yes.
for sure. You see a different version of yourself.
You see a different version of
Absolutely.
yourself.
A new self
Yes.
is born the day you get your heart broken, and that is
True.
very true.
To put it more
Yes.
theoretically, I would say that when you get your heart broken, see, when you're with this person for how much ever long you are for, the timeline is not a point of conversation. It's how you feel about them, how they feel about you, what the relationship was. Coming back, When you get your heart broken, right? This person is the part of your fucking routine at this point.
Yes.
You're waking up, texting him. He's waking up, they're texting you. You know, there's constant, I had lunch, I had this, I went here, I went there, I did this, I did that. And it's a back and forth.
Yeah.
And then as soon as the breakups happen, that's out.
Yeah.
You have such a stark shift in your routine.
Yeah.
You feel like, मैं अब क्या करूँगी?
Like, you to put it,
Yeah.
like this is again putting it very subtly, but your world is like shook.
Yes.
Yes.
You were
You're
just
shook to
woken
your
up.
core.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you just learn so much about discipline even.
Oh my
Like,
god.
Like no one talks about that.
Fully,
No, like I
fully.
feel like I like unlocked something in my mind right
Yes.
now because fuck dude, it's so hard to like not text or
Yeah.
like not do things that you would usually do.
Yeah.
And you're like, Sanjana, shut the fuck up, lock the fuck in,
Yeah.
stop it. Like
Yeah.
stop being a dumb bitch.
Yeah.
Like for
And-
your
yeah.
good.
If you're
Yeah.
like going through it, it's easier to understand it in a sense that you're quitting an addiction. You
Yes.
are having
Yes.
withdrawals.
Yes.
If you've ever been addicted to like a substance, say easiest nicotine, you like smoking, right? You try to quit smoking, you're never gonna like let go of that urge
Yeah.
unless you stop going with your friends to the sutawala. You will never
Yeah.
stop, stop. That urge will never stop
Yeah.
unless you are extremely disciplined.
Yeah.
So if you
Exactly.
think of heartbreak as the effects of heartbreak as similar to withdrawals,
Mhm.
it's easier to conceptualize.
It's a good parallel.
It's a
yeah,
good parallel.
it's a great
Mm.
fucking
Yeah.
parallel, bro.
I mean, if you think that like a heartbreak is just gonna shape you in like your romantic life's aspect, you're a little wrong. Because trust me, and don't do it intentionally or unintentionally, that's up to you. But what my point is that if you get your heart broken, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
It's not.
There is light at the end of the tunnel, so
Yeah,
And
and
we
one
all
day
hopeful.
you will be indifferent about them.
you will
Yeah.
be.
Will be.
You will get over it.
Yeah.
You really
Trust
will.
me, you will. It's
And
really not a big deal.
There's always plenty of fish in the sea. If you don't eat non-veg, there's always plenty of grass in the sea too.
There, there is actually
This is what we were talking about.
ugly, ugly olio.
But if I have to contradict these 2 points again,
Baapre.
I've learned this year, don't always be rational with your thoughts.
Oh,
Sometimes,
this is
sometimes,
slope.
Shit.
if you want to just do something, be it in any aspect, just don't shut the fuck up, shut your mind up and just fucking do it.
That's
Who
me.
is she?
That's my
Yeah.
that's my entire trajectory.
Because
Okay, FYI, this year has been
Dog
massive
shit.
for me. Okay, it has been the worst, and it has been one of the biggest years of my life so far. Okay,
Yeah.
and all of my points sort of have come from this year only, right? Because before, up until now, I was a dumb person in terms of having experiences in life. Okay, because I was a very like, I'm gonna listen here, I'm not gonna listen here. But this year, I was like, you know what? Shut up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a little less mindful this year and just see wherever my decisions take me,
Mhm.
and I don't regret them because of course they taught me a lot about myself and who I am in certain situations and how I deal with it. But I'm not proud of them either.
But Ritu, don't you think that you are saying be less rational, but you had the worst year being less rational.
No, the year and me being rational are not connected. I'm just saying I've had a bad year, which made me realize these points about myself, and these
okay.
lessons about myself.
understood.
So you're saying that after you've had like a majority of the year being shitty, that's when you decided to like not be as rational.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
Makes
like,
sense.
You want to take a different route.
yeah, I mean,
okay.
what if me being rational has
Is
put
getting
me in a
nowhere.
cage.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
you know, because I've always been the person who's been like right and wrong. Right, go, wrong, no. Even when we're like discussing things and I'm like, but
Yeah.
ye mat kar, this is not the right way to go about it. This year, this other later half of the year, the last quarter of the year, I've been like, you know what, fuck it. If you want to do it, just go ahead and do it. Learn your lesson.
Yeah.
Get your heart broken. have the worst time, but you still did it. You still did what you wanted. Because then
Yeah.
that's how you also realize that when you think from your heart versus think from your brain, you know how to differentiate between the thoughts.
Yeah.
You know when my heart is saying something, to what, in what context it's saying that, versus when your mind is saying it, in what context it's saying that, because they know you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
Bonus,
mind knows you, your heart knows you.
bonus lesson from what you went through.
एक मिनट
Like,
मुझे कुछ बोलना था.
I just say it finishes and I'll do it.
Uh,
I don't
You are starting
You're
a
saying
new
your point,
point.
No,
na?
no,
हाँ,
no.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
sorry.
Bonus lesson from what you just said.
Hmm.
Change it up. Change it up.
Fully.
All the time.
Change
It's
it
genuinely
Mhm.
fine. You can change it up.
And
मुझे
now,
Nobody cares.
and
Hmm.
now
मुझे
is the
बस-
time where you can change it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Enlighten us.
yeah, extremely different, completely different route only. This is
Hmm.
not, guys, I don't know much about heartbreak and romance. It's fine.
Mhm.
I'll learn. That's the thing. Your mindset should be, I will learn. It's never
Hmm.
too late. It's never ever too
Never
late.
too late.
Bonus, never too late. But
Mhm.
I remember how I used to be many years ago and how I was kind of inhibiting a part of myself
Mhm.
that was so true to me because
Yeah.
I told myself these things. I'm too embarrassing. I'm too loud. I'm too da 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 da. Hold on, it doesn't matter. Hold on. Embarrassment is only as strong as your perception of it. My friend once told me this.
Mhm.
It's mad. She said if she likes a guy, she goes and she tells them. She just tells them. Because what will they do?
Yeah.
Yep.
And she said explicitly, I said, don't you feel like embarrassment if they say no? Or embarrassment if they say yes also, and the fact that you made a move? She said, no.
What's there
Because
to lose?
why?
Hmm.
What is there to lose? Lily Reinhardt,
Yep.
last
Yeah.
episode that we brought up, she said you're only losing somebody that's not in your life anymore. And
Yeah.
embarrassment, that's in more of a romantic sense, but otherwise also,
Yeah.
like, embarrassment is not real. I refuse to be embarrassed. There was a time where I was doubting. Self-doubt and embarrassment is different.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Self-doubt and embarrassment is different. Self-doubt is more like, oh wait, am I going
Internalizing.
wrong?
Yeah. Am I worth it?
Yeah.
Embarrassment is so bullshit.
Embarrassing
It's
is the most
unnecessary.
embarrassing thing ever.
It's literally the most embarrassing thing ever. The
Literally.
most
Yeah.
embarrassing thing you can do is be
Being
embarrassed.
Embarrassed.
Literally.
Fully.
Because you're completely worth it.
Yeah.
L'Oreal, where's the brand deal?
Talking about power trips and being worth it, I would recommend every girl. I feel like a lot of my points are very girly, and I love that.
We love it.
I would recommend every girl to get yourself a very sexy piece of lingerie just for yourself. Not for the man you are seeing right now, not for the
Yeah.
man you will be seeing later, not for your husband, just do
For
it for
yourself.
yourself.
Yeah.
Just wear it all day, wear it every day, when it
With or without clothes.
yeah,
Yeah.
wear it whenever you fucking want it, and just feel yourself. Trust me on this one. You're going to look at yourself differently.
Yeah, you're gonna
You're
feel
going to
different.
feel different, and it is going to give you a very crazy power trip that I think a lot of things won't be able to. So just like invest in a great fucking lingerie for yourself. Do not go with the intentions of उसको red color पसंद है मैं red color का लूंगी. नहीं, तुझे क्या पसंद है? तुझे black पसंद है, तू black लेगी.
I think
चीते
black-
कलर का पसंद है, चीते कलर का ले ले.
Cheete.
It's like a reference to something.
Similar, this thing to add, if you don't want to do lingerie, just put makeup on.
Hello.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah.
Put makeup on, do your hair, do your nails,
Oh my god.
do whatever the fuck you want that makes you feel so confident about yourself, because it feels so good.
The best part about my day is when I feel put together.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it so much. And truly for nobody but myself. Like I
Yeah.
go to a women's college. I've never gone without like a beat. Sorry. Sorry. And I'm not attracted to women personally.
Even when the four of us meet, we're wearing the most batshit outfits, but then sometimes you just have a full face on.
Yeah.
What you gonna do about
Baddie.
And no one asks a word. Like,
No,
why you
I'm a
dressed like-
baddie.
Very
I'm,
nice.
I'm,
I'm the baddest.
I'm the baddest.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the baddest of them all?
Artist J, please. Come on.
Come on, Paul. We love you.
Wait, does he talk though? Or is he just tall?
He's just tall. He's very tall.
He's tall.
He's super tall. What is your next lesson?
Okay. So, Jritika mentioned that, you know, to just do whatever the fuck you want and not be so rational all the time. Again,
Of
contradicting your points.
Of course.
Something that I have noticed in this past year is just taking accountability and being very intentional with what you're doing. Okay. Now, I don't mean to say to do this like at every waking minute of your life. There's, of course, a time and place to be irrational and follow your heart and do whatever the fuck you want. But I feel like in the grander scheme of events, and I know that literally 20-year-old me would hate me for saying this, okay? But now that I'm 22, but this is, of course, something that I experienced and realized when I was in my later years, in my later months of like 21, I felt like the more intentional I was getting and the more accountable I was holding myself for anything, okay? Be it in the pocket money that I used to get from my mom, still at the age of 21 because I didn't have a job. In terms of like something as basic as planning your day or just like not being very like, theek hai yaar, dekh lenge. It just set the tone for the rest of my week and my day, and I just felt very organized in my head, and I didn't feel as haphazard as I used to feel when I just was letting things go and letting things pass by however I wanted.
Yes.
When I had like a routine set, or when I had like, I don't know, when I just planned it a little bit, it just felt organized to me. And I feel like a lot of people in their 20s, it's a very common notion for people to be like, okay, 20s is like for chilling, it's for partying, it's for making mistakes. Sure, do that if that's what you want to. But I feel like when I'm starting to think about my future right now, I feel like if I want to be accountable right now, I know my 30s are going to be not set up for failure in a way.
Makes sense.
If you play your cards right in your 20s, your 30s are just your 20s with more money.
Yeah.
Yes.
fully.
Oh my god, yeah.
I
Just play your cards right.
I love that thing.
Yeah.
Literally.
There is no कि 30 की उम्र में तुम 20 वाली उम्र का मजा नहीं कर सकते.
तुम कर सकते हो,
50 वाली
but
उम्र
पैसों
में
के
भी
साथ
तुम
कर सकते
It
हो.
depends on people. Like I
obviously.
wouldn't personally want to do that. I would want to enjoy my time right now.
As is, yeah.
And I have a plan since I was very young, and I have been following that, and I think I am going to be following that. And I know for a fact that I am going to be very successful in few aspects of my life, and I know that I might not be able to get this. Now, even when I was in uni, I realized that this is literally the last fucking year when I am not at home and my parents don't give two fucks about me. I don't have to inform what time I'm coming home. I'm like late at night after clubbing. I'm going to 7-Elevens and like eating hot instant noodles. I know I am not going to be able to live that later. I want to be very conscious with my choices in my 30s.
Yeah, and I think what I meant to say with my point is that in like the bigger picture things, that's where I mean to be accountable and like take responsibility for your actions.
Same,
And
same.
there's only so much that you can depend on your parents for as you keep growing older.
Absolutely.
Like,
Yeah.
not to say that they are gonna let loose completely and never be by your side, but
Even if you want, that's
like-
not gonna happen.
yeah, and like after a point, at least for me personally, I don't want to burden my parents with like
100%.
basic responsibilities.
Of
And
course
I know
not.
a lot of
100%.
people my age do not want to do that.
Yeah.
When you start getting a little sense of freedom, you crave for more of it. Like that's just human nature.
Lahu mo lag gaya.
Exactly.
Oh, that's what it means.
लहू में लगा
Okay.
शेर के मुंह को कुनते तो उसको और चाहिए होता है.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
And like, yeah, in like the smaller things, like Srishti mentioned, like, you know, she had a lot of things planned in terms of where she wanted to study, what she wanted to do. But then, like, the mundane shit that she did was very bakchod.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to be, oh, 6 o'clock I'm going to get up, 7 o'clock I'm going to start. Oh, all that? No.
I think a good approach would be if you are somebody that's stuck in that partying loop, stuck in that self sabotage, you should always think about, okay, what are my party friends doing when it's
They're not
8 a.m.
partying,
to
yeah.
8 a.m. to
8
8 p.m.
Yes.
What are they doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm at home scrolling, but they're at work.
Exactly.
Or they're
Yeah.
studying or doing
Or they're
whatever.
You know,
studying.
there was
being
this,
productive.
there was this reel that I saw, and it was a clip from a movie or a show. I'm not sure what it was, but basically, they showed these college kids or like high school kids, and there was a newbie in that group. Okay, and the perception that was of this chill group or whatever was that they're always like partying, they're always staying back after school, they're not like taking their life seriously. And this new person that came in, she also like, got into that ideology, and she was like, okay, fine, fuck it. But then once they started applying for colleges, all of the others got into like Ivy League colleges. And she was like, but y'all were the kinds to not study. And that's why I fell into this trap. And they were like, no, but like after going home, we
would
get our shit
study.
together.
Yeah.
And no one stopped you from doing that.
Yeah.
fully.
What you do at home is like so personal to you.
Yes.
And you need to understand that, okay, if I don't have a job, if I don't have a workplace, then what am I doing at home to achieve that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just be productive
Be productive.
is
exactly.
what the point is.
When you're
Yeah.
alone, you need to be productive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to sound like someone who has so much fucking wisdom and
Yeah,
knowledge, but when I see people our age who just let loose so much, I don't even feel like, I was like, oh shit, I feel genuine like sadness for them, because I'm like,
And
do you-
anxiety.
and anxiety.
What are
I'm
you
like,
doing?
Dude, do you realize the place that you're in right now? And I'm sorry, but like your friends don't have your back. Like
Yeah.
the way you think they do.
Because I remember when I was studying for my exam last year, and not gonna lie, I was a little bit chill with my studies, and I remember these three, or rather these two, because you weren't
Yeah, I wasn't there.
in India. These two would be behind my back saying, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
They would be, कितना पढ़ा आज? पढ़ाई किया? कितना घर जाकर पढ़ने वाली है? क्या कर रही है? सुबह और कितने बजे उठी? क्या किया? These guys were behind my back more than I was behind my own back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Even
that
success means nothing if I don't get to celebrate it with them and
Same.
my other very close friends.
Yeah.
And my family.
And this again ties back to my point of being intentional even with your friends, because
Yeah.
because there are going to be moments where you are not going to be in the position to make rational decisions for
Fully.
yourself,
Yep.
because you're going to be in that rut for whatever reason, be it
True.
like if you're dealing with depression or anxiety, or if you're just having a bad time in general. If you have a solid support system in terms of your family, and everyone's not privileged enough to have that,
Correct.
your friends are the family that you get to choose.
Be intentional with your friends. Be fucking decisive. Let me do one.
Guys, you
Let
can-
me do one. I love these fuckers. I love these fuckers. Right? No man or woman or person in your life or outside ever owes you jack shit. Nobody owes you anything. Stop having expectations. Stop having expectations from anyone but yourself. Anybody, because I can't stress this enough. The second you understand what's in your control and what isn't, your world will flip. I know I say that about all my points, but my world did flip when I stopped being like, oh, this person's really upsetting me. What do I do? What do I do? Okay, this person's upsetting me. What is something I can do? I can tell them. After that, I can see, I can watch. If I had so many expectations from this aage wala person and they're not meeting it, cut him loose. Easy.
This is only very applicable for you, to be very honest, because you do get invested when people are going through something. You give
True.
your everything
Yes,
to this
true.
person,
Yeah.
and you feel like it is your responsibility
to make them feel better,
better.
regardless of how they make you feel,
feel.
at times.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so right.
And I am so glad that you've realized it and you finally taking this as a lesson, because you honestly do not understand that how much ever you are giving to those people, it's taking all of that away from you. You are giving a part of yourself to those people, and it doesn't end well.
तेरा
We know
बैंक
it.
खाली हो रहा है, तेरा
Yeah.
बैंक भरा नहीं जा रहा है वापस, तो
Yeah.
कितना ही तेरे पास
Yeah.
होएगा देने के लिए, later years in life.
True.
तेरा घी खत्म हो जाता है.
I tried to
Oh,
hold it. Need it.
dirty girl.
Need it.
But yeah, I actually heard this from this doctor I was working with, and he's a psychiatrist, and he said that this is how much emotional battery I have in the day. Every 45 minutes of his work, he has to supply some sort of emotional assistance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how much he has, and he has to go home to his wife and kids.
Yeah.
He also has a family.
He also has a family. He can't always sit and like completely get engrossed in somebody else's story.
Life.
Yeah.
And that's something that also you need to put into perspective. Everyone has a story,
Yeah.
and they're all different, and they're all like, my struggles are so different than say Dritika's, but it doesn't mean that her struggles are any lesser. Exactly. But she's the only one that's going to go home and sit with her struggles, and I'm the only one that's going to go home and sit with my struggles.
Exactly.
I have to sleep with myself. You come in this world alone, and you go alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fully.
Alone matlab, yeah, you form connections, and I hope everyone receives the kind of love that they give. That's not something in your power though. The second you let go of that control के नहीं मैं इतना कर रही हूँ तो सामने वाले को भी करना पड़ेगा, वो control चले जाएगा, तो genuinely things will get very easy for you
Yeah.
when you just decide कि ठीक है, this is how I will operate.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Same.
I agree to it on some extent. I feel so. My next
Oh, you
lesson.
picked.
Yeah. You helped. So my next lesson is be selfish with yourself.
Oh yes.
Be as selfish as you can. And your point made me realize that be selfish has two aspects to it now. So I'm going to start with the first one to continue with Zia's point. When I say be selfish, to add more to Zia's point, be selfish in a way that if you're giving something, even if you're giving like peanuts to someone, it's not bad of you to expect even half of that. Because you, out of your, like I mentioned, out of your bank, you are giving someone something regardless of how much you have left within yourself. So I feel it's very important for you to be selfish and expect something out of people, not 50-50 or like if I'm giving 100, you also give 100. That's not what I mean when I say be selfish. If I'm giving 50, the least I expect is you to give me 10.
Honestly, I disagree to that.
The
I'm
least
sorry.
I expect is nothing.
Yeah. Also,
That's why I mean be selfish.
also, when I usually, it's very difficult for me to open up. It's very difficult for me to
Same.
let my guard loose and start giving this one person a lot. And I do not expect anything back. I just don't. And all I expect is gratitude. Or if not gratitude, then respect.
Something else I expect is
That's
because I'm being authentically myself, I expect you to be authentically yourself.
That's exactly right.
whatever
not
that
I
may
agree
look
with
like.
Ritika.
Expecting, I'm not saying, like I mentioned, if you're giving 50, the least you can expect is 10. If that person is giving you fucking 0,
Then you leave.
what the fuck are you doing?
Then you leave.
But you also
Then you
judge when you have to leave based on who the person is. If this person,
Exactly.
if it's either of y'all, I will be, चल ठीक है भाई, तेरे में नहीं है energy, मैं 100 दे दूंगी. उस moment पे मैं expect नहीं कर
But
रही
I think here we've proven.
But no, I'm just giving an example
Okay.
of when to let leave and when to be like no. You know, I'm going to stand my ground and be selfish and expect the same out of you.
Sometimes
No matter
it's
how
like
much you can give me.
sometimes it's like you give 100 and you don't receive 20, even 20 on that day, but the next day or the next day they might give that 20 to you. So you just have to understand, or you just have to know if you're going to get something back out of it. If you know,
I'm not saying cut off abruptly at all.
Yeah,
Give
that-
it time.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
what even I
absolutely.
was saying, that you have
Consequence,
to
yeah.
that's what I was trying to say कि आज नहीं मिलेगा. You have to know कि अगर मुझे कुछ मिल रहा है कि नहीं. When you know it's been a pattern, when you know you've just been giving and giving
Exactly.
and you don't get
Yeah.
anything, then I think
That's when you let loose.
it is your cue to
I
leave.
think
Exactly.
to boil it down to conclude both your points, at least in my mind, what I like took away from this is that you got to decide who you want to expect things from and who you got to like
Yes,
say fuck,
fully.
like bye.
Yeah, fully.
Head out.
fully.
Yeah.
So if it like comes to people, first of all, I will form that connection with someone only if I know that this person is worthy enough to first receive, and I know that they have the bandwidth to give me.
To give me.
If that is out of the picture, then I'm never going to proceed more than that. So, like, of course, to my closest people, I will have like expectations from them.
Yeah.
But if it's like a new jock, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, it's
no,
okay.
bro. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
What?
Whatever.
No.
Bye.
You
yeah,
know,
exactly.
talking about being selfish, my next lesson brings me to the fact that I absolutely love my parents. I love my parents. I would do anything for them in a heartbeat. And over the time when I was gone, I realized only how much I love and I miss them and I cannot live without them. And I just want to, but I am very glad that I went.
Yeah.
So I just want to say this to
Exactly.
everyone, that just fight with your parents or fight with anyone if it needs, it needs you to go and do something that will make you yourself, that will make you
Yes, correct.
chase your dreams. Fight with your parents to chase your dreams.
Yeah.
Do anything. If most of the times my parents were pretty okay with my dreams, I didn't have to fight with them, luckily. But I know a lot of people, they would have to put a fight. I will suggest, then put up a fight.
Then be selfish.
Put up a fight.
Put yourself first.
They will understand. They will get onto your length. They will see the potential in you.
Yeah.
But you have to take that first stand for yourself. You have to pick that first
Yeah, because
thing for yourself.
nobody is going to fight your battles if you're not in the forefront fighting them for yourself.
Yeah, true.
Because I know if I've let loose of something in life, I know even if these guys are trying to fight it for me, it's not going to be beneficial अगर मैं ही नहीं लड़ रही हूँ तो. ये लोग मेरे मुझे बोले जा रहे हैं, लेकिन अगर मेरे में ही वो लड़ने की ताकत नहीं है तो उनके बोलने से कुछ होने ही नहीं वाला है.
True.
तो you have to be there for yourself. You have to be selfish
Yeah, अगर
for
तुमको
yourself.
स्टार्टअप करना है, पेरेंट्स अलाउ नहीं कर रहे हैं और तुमको पता है कि ठीक है लॉस होगा, देख लेंगे. ऐसा नहीं है कि मतलब इफ यू नो इट्स अ सेफ बेट, इट्स अ सेफ गैम्बल, fucking play it, dude. Just play it.
Yeah. And,
Place yourself on bet. Just fucking do it.
and I feel like a lot of people get like love and affection mixed up with like respect. Like, yes, you can love them, you can respect them, but you can also have your own.
You can have
you
your
can
own.
have your own
Own
way.
Yeah,
Like
about
that,
it.
that if you have your own way which is different from your parents' opinions of what is best for you,
Yeah.
that doesn't mean you're disrespecting them. It just means that you're different.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's
okay.
what you
Uh,
want first, because at the end of it all, at the crux of it all, you live with your decisions.
Yes, and like this may sound like really, really harsh, but
Yeah.
like, ठीक है, let's say that you listen to your parents. ठीक है, one day your parents are going to die. You are
True.
going to be living with the decision that your parents had for yourself.
Yeah.
You're going to be miserable on your own.
Mm-hmm.
And this may sound like really harsh, but like I would rather live with my decision and have my and be unhappy than be unhappy later on when my parents are no longer there with me
Yeah.
to
And-
witness that.
and
To witness that
something-
for
or to
myself.
support me.
To support
Yeah.
me,
Exactly.
exactly.
Or something I didn't choose for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a good a point where this sort of conflict started seeing a resolution between me and my parents, because it's a struggle that everyone goes
Everyone,
through.
yes.
Like, and I
True.
have as well. I think whenever I've told them that I'm not a baby, I'm a person also, that's when there was a shift, because they're also people like see, your parents will for the most part not change. They're
Yeah.
old. They're old and they will not, they're set in their ways and they won't change, but you have to sort of meet in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
have
yeah.
to meet in the middle. And sometimes I know certain pair of parents, or even one, sometimes they are very rigid, and that
Yeah.
becomes
Yeah.
very difficult. And that's when you sort of
Find the sweet spot.
not if that sweet spot is not to be found, if that
Then they
rigidity,
rebel.
then you have to rebel.
And
Yeah.
again, like they are also growing up with you. Like this is also their first time living.
Being,
So
yeah.
you can't, I mean, yes, there are times where you're like, bro, like come on, you're the adult. You're supposed to like
Act like
understand me.
one.
Yeah.
But honestly, the best solution is to just find a middle ground where there are some places where you are going to have to like adjust, where they will also adjust, and that's
Yeah.
where you have to find the middle ground.
Honestly,
As difficult as it is to hear.
Yeah, honestly, your parents will never stop looking at you like you are not a 5-year-old.
Exactly.
They will
never.
never. I am 21 years old. My dad will still make sure that I am not traveling by any public transport. I have enough money in my bag. I have enough money in my bank. And I have, like, my dad has made sure that I know self defense. I have all the numbers on my emergency contact. He will make sure. He still looks at me like I'm 5-year-old and I could get kidnapped. But or he will still ask me what time will I come home, who will be there.
Do you have money?
They just think of you that you're dumb.
No.
Dumb in the sense कि तुझे कुछ नहीं
innocent,
पता है.
innocent.
I need to innocent is the
Innocent,
right word to
yes.
use. My bad.
Yeah, he would not trust me with his business if he thought I was dumb.
No, dumb in the sense कि तुझे कुछ भी नहीं पता दुनिया के बारे में. You don't know how
Like,
to maneuver
ole,
through
Yeah,
these
they-
things.
Like that.
Yeah, every single time I come home late and my dad will be there, like how much ever late it gets, my dad will just be there at the door in the hall.
Yep.
He will not sleep.
Yep.
Yeah.
He will keep watching something that he does regardless. But then today he wants to show that I was sleepy, but I'm up because of
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And
yes.
once I enter the house, he's like, Mava, you don't. My dad calls me Mava. It's my pet name.
Like Mava.
So he says, Mava, you don't understand. The world outside is very cruel. You
The way
not-
we've heard that from him.
yeah. You
The same thing.
same fucking shit. You don't know, people are not nice to girls. People don't, you know, they can't control themselves. You have to understand. And this is same. This man has allowed me to go overseas to study Singapore, to go to London, which is one of the most unsafe cities in the world. To
Yeah.
go to he was not very excited about London though, but I went regardless to go to Dubai. Yeah, that's what I say. You will be just fine. You
Yeah.
have to also accept the fact that your parents will not change.
Your parents are not. Also, something that really helps, guys. Your parents are only people. Stop putting them on a pedestal.
Yeah,
Stop it. They're individual. You make mistakes, they make mistakes.
fully.
Stop idolizing them. Stop being like, नहीं यार मैं अपनी मम्मी की तरह बनूंगी, मैं अपने पापा नहीं बनना. You become your own person. Of course, take up things that you admire about them, and you take them up and you make that conscious decision कि नहीं यार, you know, my dad is very nurturing. I love that. I want to give that to my
Yeah.
kids. But again, if you're like mom beats you, don't do that to your kids. Like,
But little bit.
Oh, is this-
Maramari
is this why we are going?
Lessons have been learned this year, and one of the biggest lessons I think I have been forcefully taught is that it is the damn phone.
100%. 100%.
Fully.
And again, I learned this the hard way because my parents used to keep telling me this, but I did not listen. I
Rebel.
heard it from here, took it out from there.
I didn't clock it until I had boy problems.
No, but like it's so true. It's there when you have all problems.
problems
And that
also.
is the biggest problem.
Yep.
Like honestly, guys, pick a hobby. Like even if you want to like
Walk.
walk.
Literally walk.
Just go
Walk
for a walk.
without a podcast.
Walk without a music playing in your ears.
A
Walk
music.
No,
a song playing in your ears without a
No.
podcast.
Please walk with a podcast. Listen to us on Spotify
Listen
while you're
only to us.
walking.
Only to us.
to us.
Please walk.
Only to
Sorry, man.
Besharam, no other podcast.
Yeah.
But like, fuck, dude. I feel
We can't be so stimulated all the time.
we cannot.
can't.
Yeah.
And it's not. The problem is not being stimulated all the time. Be stimulated, but like with other things.
Like real
don't-
things.
real
Touch
things.
grass.
Touch
Yes.
grass like
Touch
real
grass
things.
is
Grass is
so
so
real.
Bitch, it is for you. You keep coloring on your damn phone.
Oh my
when
God,
you're
yeah,
young.
yeah, yeah.
One minute.
The other
one
day,
minute.
I was going to pick up Dhritika. So I always pick up Dhritika in the cab, and she was waiting below her building, and I was like, "Okay, bhaiya, yahan pe ruka do." And she's like on her phone, like looking down, and she's doing something. I was like, "Oh, probably she's like walking or something, or she's like doing something important." She steps into the cab. While on the phone, she's sitting in the cab and she's like tapping her fucking phone and coloring her
1 minute.
mandala effect.
The best
drawing.
part about
And
this
I'm like, Dhritika, are you
Mandala
are you
effect.
mad? Are you
the
mad?
best part about this app is that once my coloring pictures loaded, I shut my data off. So this is like a very I'm not doom scrolling at night. Okay, I've picked a picture.
Doom coloring.
मेरा पढ़ाई हो चुका है, अभी मैं जा रही हूँ बिस्तर पे, लेकिन तुरंत नींद नहीं आती. But I don't want doom scrolling because that goes to 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever.
1 minute.
1 minute. The best part, load your picture, shut your data off,
But-
brightness low,
Babe,
and just keep coloring till you fall asleep. That
pen
is
and
so
paper.
good.
Pen and paper though. I think ये phone के वजह से ना we are also forgetting one other important lesson कि you're the only purpose for humans to be here. Because nothing you do will be significant in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah,
Because
fully.
you're so insignificant. You
Yeah.
can't, like Kim Jong Un is not significant
Kim
in the
Jong-un.
grand scheme of
Yes.
things. Even though he's a horrible person, he's impacting so many lives.
Mm.
But the reason why we know him is because he's impacting real lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can only have an impact not on the world, but on other people. It's important that you find your community. And the only way that you can find your community and the only way you can find your people is that you make yourself uncomfortable, and is that if you go out of your way. This is
Yeah.
completely ripped off of a reel, this statement. The price of community is... You don't know this? I thought we spoke about it. I'm so sorry. The price of community is inconvenience.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, we did speak about it.
The
but I
price
forgot.
of community
Yeah.
is inconvenience, and the price of independence
Is isolation.
is isolation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you really have to pick your poison. If you're somebody that really enjoys being isolated, even though I feel like intrinsically humans are not the kind
Yeah.
of people
Yeah.
to do that. Some
They
people
crave
find that
community.
community online and on Discords, but that's a very slippery slope. You can
It's a very iffy.
very easily
Yeah.
slip
Yeah.
into things and ideologies that are not,
Not
very
yours.
productive.
Yeah.
Not
Not
yours.
yours.
Very true. Not yours, not very productive. You can find yourself very late at night on like Reddits and Discords and Telegrams, and that's a really dark place to be at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you beat somebody, when you are a real like when you form a
Physically, like you're
connection.
physically doing something with someone else, and like
So
which doesn't
true.
involve the phone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's not only like it's bro. It's so important.
It is
Something
so
I really
important.
proud myself on too is like I enjoy going out of my way for people. I like it when
Yes, I know.
I do something for somebody and then they express their gratitude and they're like, you're the best. And I like that sort of those words of affirmation, and that's why I like to do things like, hey, this is something I did, and this is something that you can remember me by.
Yeah,
Hmm.
true.
That's you can't always be convenient. You can't always... Sometimes your friend is going to rant at you and you're going to feel like this is an attack, but
Yeah.
in that moment you have to realize where that friend is coming from as
Yes.
well.
Yeah.
And
You have to inconvenience yourself.
Something else that I learned this year. I saw this on a reel. I didn't learn this by myself. मैंने reel पे देखा था, and that
Where we are all learning things these
Yeah.
days.
That reel said that if you want to take a very important decision in life, sleep on it for 3 nights. Okay.
yes, I saw that. too.
And I practiced it multiple times actually, and oh my god, it helps in ways you would not imagine, because see, 3 nights ka ye scene hai. First night, when you're thinking about that decision that you're supposed to make or not supposed to make, whatever it is, the first night you're extremely emotional about that thing. Okay, you are so heavily driven on emotion, you cannot sit and rationalize it and be like, leaving my emotional side aside, is this what I really want, or
Yeah.
is this what I really do not want to do? So the first night takes care of that. The second night, you are strictly
Weighing-
pro and con
weighing the
situation.
pros and cons,
Okay.
yeah.
You're like, okay, emotion is now out. Now it may take more than 3 nights, but I'm just saying it from my personal experience. The second night is very like pro or con. If I do it, pros list, cons list. If I don't do it, pros list, cons list. And then you are much more acquainted with what you want.
True.
Because sometimes when you're also conflicted between two things ki main ye karu ki wo karu, a pros and cons list always helps. Regardless of this lesson, a pros and cons list always helps when you're conflicted in various decisions that you're supposed to take.
Yeah.
So the second night is very pros and cons. And the third night is when you have started to imagine your life in
With
the
that
future
decision.
with that decision
Yeah.
or without
Without.
that decision.
True.
Whatever you pick, whatever you want that to happen, you are sitting down with your own thoughts.
Thoughts.
And being like, if I do this, what's my life gonna look like, and you sit and accept it. It's
Yeah.
not just you thinking about it. You are like, okay, this is how it's going to be like. I have to be okay with it.
Yeah.
And that's when because I have done this multiple times this year, and it has really, really helped. It has taken sometimes more than 3 nights also. It has gone up to a week also.
Yeah.
Not saying it. But the point of this
is.
lesson is, you really need to sit down with everything you're feeling.
Yeah.
Do not disregard a feeling or a thought or an emotion just because it
It's
doesn't sit right with you.
Or making you feel uncomfortable.
Yes.
And in the process of trying to figure all of this out, I like don't fast track it. Don't try
Yeah.
to do everything in one night
Yeah.
because that'll
Mm.
fuck you up.
That'll fuck you up.
Like
Take
your time.
Take your time.
Like I
You
said,
have
it took me a
time.
week. It took me a week to make certain decisions, and I'm glad I took the week for myself.
You only have time.
Yeah.
You only
Actually,
there
yeah.
is nothing that you own other than your time. There's absolutely nothing that you own.
Yeah.
All you have is your time.
That handbag, that fucking dress, all those things, they are just possessions.
Those
are just
They are not
materials.
They are not
things.
yours to be claimed.
Never. They're cloth and
Yeah.
metal
Them-
and
a piece of material.
yeah.
They're just materials. They're just objects. Things.
Which bring me to my next point. Well, this lesson I learned very recently. Pick at least one luxury hobby. Talking about hobbies and all earlier.
Mhm.
I think you should pick at least one luxurious hobby or something. If you want to attain a luxurious lifestyle in your future, I would suggest this because I do this a lot and it has worked for me. That is why I'm suggesting this.
Mhm.
Do something that is out of your comfort zone or out of your lifestyle. Like maybe taking a flight business class, taking a flight first class. Just do it. Because luxury attracts luxury. Go for a golf lesson. Go to play like a very elite game. Go to watch polo. Go to watch horse
If you live in
riding.
Bombay, yeah, go to
horseback
Mahalakshmi.
riding.
Yeah.
Do all of that. Go and do something luxurious to attract more luxury towards you. Only if you want to attain a luxurious lifestyle. For
Have you seen that reel?
people who want it, people
I was
who
gonna
don't
bring
want
up a reel only,
it.
but go
Which
on.
reel?
The reel that was like when you get a taste of luxury and then you start to understand corruption.
Yeah.
Dude, lahu mulak gaya.
Always.
And even if you cannot sustain it, like if you get the chance to
Yeah.
do it even once,
Yeah.
that will be enough for you to be hungry to chase more.
Yeah, I've
Yes,
heard this
ma'am.
somewhere.
And you will find a way to do it.
If you have like your last, this lady said this on a podcast, if you have your last $50 left, buy a luxury lipstick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the time you get over it, you will see that your money has multiplied tenfold.
Yeah.
Because you've gotten that habit. Okay,
Yeah.
this is nice. When I open this, it
You get
feels
used
good.
to
Good.
it. You get used to
Used
the
to it.
luxury,
Like
the
even,
feel
Yeah.
of it.
even if you feel like you're probably not in a position in your life right now where thinking about this or dreaming about this seems too far-fetched, don't stop thinking about it, guys.
Oh my
Like,
God,
oh
yeah.
my god, I
Always
can't
think about
stress on this enough. But like when people say like dream big, fucking dream
Always
big,
dream big.
dream
Always.
huge. You will, even if you
massive.
don't get that, you'll get a version of it, and like it'll feel good
And
to it. I'm telling you.
One dream that everyone has in common is to be rich. But every single person has a different definition of being rich.
Yeah.
Whatever you
Yeah,
whatever
absolutely.
you look at yourself as, when I have this is when I'm gonna call myself rich. As when you've clocked that, I think your hunger makes you do
subsides.
things you cannot imagine
Yeah.
you would do.
Yeah.
I'm rich with friendship.
Yeah.
Truly.
I'm so
really
rich
am.
with friendships.
And yeah, earlier I wasn't. Now I feel rich when it comes to this aspect. Well, money is another thing. Like now, maybe, this is good because right now I don't have the kind of money that I want. And earlier I did not have the kind of friendships that I wanted.
Yeah.
And I achieved that, didn't I?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Same for me. I feel even if I don't feel rich per se in like a monetary sense, I feel rich in my experiences, and I know that I'm still not there where I want to be, but
You will
for
get
where I
there.
am right now, I feel pretty rich in my experiences and what I've
I
achieved.
remember that this lesson came to me when I was flying back from Singapore, and my dad made it to a point that I fly back home business class. And I really didn't understand the depth of it back then. But once I flew back home business class, I was like, oh my God, I can never fucking do economy after this. And after that, I made it a point that I am like spending less money. I said this to my dad also, that it's okay. I will eat less in London, but I want to fly back from London in business class again. I didn't.
It's like when Carrie Bradshaw said,
I'll have the Vogue magazine. For
yeah,
dinner.
because I thought it fed me more.
So yeah, to continue with your point, I feel like everyone should experiment and have a signature something. Okay, now it could be like a signature lipstick or a lip combo,
or a signature scent.
signature
knew
scent,
she
a
was gonna say
signature drink, a signature breakfast meal, a signature outfit,
Yeah.
A cafe.
Yeah.
a cafe. You just feel like this is me.
Yeah.
Even if other people own that same thing as their signature something, you don't need to know that. You can be happy with the information that you have about this signature thing that's significant to you and only you.
Yeah.
Because like your feelings towards life in general will have such a shift, because you'll feel so, I don't know how to put
That's
it
when
into
you're
words. Like,
not-
I can just enact it. You'll feel so like breeze. You
Okay.
feel this.
And this
Yeah.
is very different from being called a basic bitch.
That's when, yeah.
Even if it's very basic,
yeah, exactly.
even if
Don't
it's a
be
red
af-
lip,
Yeah.
even
Do
if it's
not
like
be ashamed.
yeah,
of it.
even if it's like tracks and a black crop top,
Own it.
own it.
Nothing.
You
Like,
whispered something.
I would say my signature scent is Giorgio Armani's On My Way, and Issa Mike's the white bottle.
Isi Miyake.
Issey Miyake.
Isi Miyake, yeah.
The vanilla.
Okay.
No, not the vanilla.
No, it's not the vanilla. It's a very musky flavor.
It's delicious.
It's too
So
good.
good.
Both of them individually. Issa Miyake, I don't think so is that famous, but Giorgio Armani's On My Way is very famous. But when I mix these two together, it smells like me, and I love it.
Yeah.
I
And
love that.
made it my entire
Exactly.
personality.
It makes your personality, and you also feel like that small sense of routine where you're like,
Yeah.
okay, I like okay,
It's
this is me.
unbeatable.
It's
Yeah.
It's
unbeatable.
because I had that, and then I kind of got lazy with it because in college, as we know, the earrings and the bandanas, and you know, they could tell from a mile away that I was walking, and it was beautiful. Like I was
That's
like
your MO.
that was my MO, and like if somebody needed like a bandana for an event, they would like without hesitation come to me because they knew I had some in my bag,
Yeah.
and that was so cool. Like I felt it. I didn't feel famous. I felt niche.
yes.
Yes.
I felt niche. I felt like,
Yes.
oh, but people like, oh, who's she?
Yeah.
That's so much better than
Exactly.
being famous.
And
Exactly.
it doesn't need to be like a physical thing you possess. It could literally be like a trait or
Yeah.
a saying
Or
or,
something that you
a
say, yeah.
place that
Roar.
you go to.
Roar.
Roar.
Sai
Zitika's
baat.
roar.
Seedhi baat.
Seedhi baat.
Seedhi baat.
Like it could literally be anything that you want to like pick for yourself. Again, like it's yours. It's yours to pick. It's your signature something. And I feel like over the years, people will find that for themselves, and I hope they do. But
Yeah,
that's
that's
my
Actually,
take.
cool.
going off
That
of
sounds
that,
cool.
I have a point.
Mm-hmm.
No one's looking. It's so simple.
Yeah.
Nobody is
I'm
looking.
like, babe,
Like,
I'm right here.
but you don't.
No,
you're
no,
not
no.
looking. No, so I'll tell you the difference. You're not looking. You're seeing me. You guys see me,
Ah, okay.
but no one's looking.
No
Like,
one's looking for judgment.
nobody's looking for judgment, first of all. Second of all, the people that are looking usually are not seeing.
Yeah.
So, do they matter?
No.
Rationalize in your head. If they're looking, and if they're looking as if to cause embarrassment in any sort of way, then are they the kind of people that we want to care about?
Yeah.
True.
I have felt my most confident in a mirror when I know no one's looking, right? Cause when I know in my bones no one's looking, but why can't I? Many of us actually, I am
Yeah.
still, I make an effort to act like that usually, but many people are not able to get to that level because they are aware of the eyes on them.
Yeah.
But truly, how many times have you gone home and genuinely thought, ke, you know, she was really wearing a horrible dress tonight. Like, is that something that crosses most people's mind?
Yeah.
Like, oh, her hair looked really greasy.
And if you're thinking of that, you're
Genuinely
a
no-
fucking loser.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
such a
pathetic.
loser.
You're pathetic.
Oh, you're such a
Okay.
loser.
You failed.
Yeah.
you
you
failed. You're,
failed in
you're
life.
lame as
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Like you have no better things to do.
You
in
have
life.
no life. You
Yeah.
don't have a life for yourself.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna go home and think of when an acquaintance stuttered in front of me.
Literally.
Exactly.
But that acquaintance is probably if they're underconfident and if they don't know this about themselves, I didn't care. Most people don't. Maybe sometimes when you're with an around group of people where they find it comfortable to joke about things, they might bring it up. But genuinely, nobody's judging
Taking
you
it
when-
home with them.
Taking it
Taking
home.
it home with
Exactly.
them.
Never has that happened. And
Yeah.
that's another reason why you shouldn't be embarrassed, because how many times have you thought of like ill for somebody? Most
Yeah.
people, humans by nature are not evil people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most people don't want to do bad for you.
Mhm.
Most people want to help you.
Agreed.
So yeah,
Fully.
I think one of the other lessons that I learned was that nobody's looking.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
agree.
Something that this is something that I've heard a lot from people, and I've heard them when they've experienced this, but I put this in my lesson because this year was the first time I, on a very personal level, experienced this. Your body speaks to you.
Yeah.
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 Your body speaks to you at so many levels
Yeah.
because from
ये भी रील पे देखा है ना?
नहीं ये मेरा एक्सपीरियंस है
Oh, shut
Okay,
up.
sorry.
from I
Bruh.
think April up until October,
Yeah.
right? I had the worst time of my life, right?
Yeah.
And I have been wanting to lose a little bit of my weight for a very long time now, right? You guys know about it, but I couldn't, for some reason, there were like 1,000 excuses for me. Just, I couldn't get up in the morning, put myself to that extreme workout sessions or whatever, and I just couldn't do it. And from April to October, whatever, I lost a drastic amount of weight. Okay.
Yeah.
And I didn't clock it up until you and I had a conversation at your place when we discussed this.
I remember that conversation.
And-
it was just us.
Yes. And that is the first time I clocked it and I was like, 1 minute. I thought I was losing weight because at that time I wasn't eating properly because I was fasting and everything. So मुझे लगा उसके वजह से I have put down a little bit weight. But then when we had that conversation, I went home and I was like, that's not it. Because एक तो ये fast मैं जिंदगी में पहली बार नहीं कर रही हूँ. I've done this
Yeah.
every year. And it's around that time every year only. So it's something, there is something that my body is trying to tell me, which I'm not able
Paying
to clock.
attention to.
And I'm not really listening to what it's trying to tell me. And then as soon as I clocked it, I was like, there was something wrong.
Yeah.
And when you sit down and see the kind of differences or see what your body is also going through when you are in your bestest, at your peak versus when you're at your lowest, you will really know a lot about your body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because sure, I had a bad time in that whatever months, my skin was eating. I get acne
Yeah.
every time before my period, okay? You
Yeah.
guys know.
Acne
Yeah.
मत
And
बोल यार.
and it's this one fugly acne that
Yeah.
pops up, right?
Right.
It's not funny to me.
Time.
She's like,
Every time.
yeah.
And in those months, not one. I told this to y'all in the cab also. I was like, मुझे मेरे 3 periods चले गए, मेरे को एक acne नहीं आया मेरे शक्ल पे, इसका मतलब क्या है? And then later, I was like, this is something that I needed. Not saying that I had to go through a bad experience or my body is like, oh, go through bad shit.
You know, she's gone through so much shit this year that I'm thinking which bad experience she's talking about.
Honestly, yeah. Honestly,
I'm trying to keep up.
It's that
Which
span
month,
of months.
which month was this that you clocked that you haven't gotten your pimple?
July, August.
Okay, now I get it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had also seen this thing on Reels that you don't look attractive when you're with someone you're not supposed to be with.
Yeah, your body shows
I-
signs.
Yeah, your body shows
So
signs.
true.
Yes.
So
You start
true.
getting pimples. You start getting like dark circles.
Like genuinely,
Face
guys.
gets
One minute.
dull.
Okay, hold on.
There's two different things to this. 1 minute. One is when you put on the healthy relationship weight on, and one
Oh.
is when you look like
yeah.
bad shit.
You're
you
right.
You've had a glow down.
You're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
That's
Those
what
are
I meant.
two very
That's
distinct
what I meant.
things.
You're
This
right.
is
Just to put
very-
into perspective.
This is it's very easy, simple experiment, guys. Everyone has had at least. Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't want to assume, but if you've had a bad experience with a significant other ever, I need you to go back to your pictures, back to your photos. Look at the pictures from that time, and then look at the pictures from before you met them.
And after.
And
After.
it will genuinely just occur to you. Okay,
It'll blow your mind.
Yeah.
Wow, what am I doing?
It'll
Oh
blow
my
your
god.
mind.
Then you don't even need to speak to your friend
Yeah.
about it. You will know
You
for
will
yourself.
know.
It is self-realization at
Yes.
this point, and it's
Spoke-
beautiful.
I spoke from experience. And
Oh,
so
look at your
did they.
pictures from October 2023.
Bro!
October 2023 was so bad.
So bad.
I know.
Yeah, we were all there. You know, I want to show. I'll show you a picture from that time that I found, and I was like, "Yo, what?"
Yeah, yeah.
I looked deranged.
All of
I
us.
know, same. I to saw you deranged. Like I can't
We
even.
saw you.
Okay. My last lesson
Mm-hmm.
for before I turned 21 is that
Before you turn 21.
yeah,
Turn 22, babe.
before I turned 21 I clocked this lesson.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
sorry,
okay,
sorry.
okay,
My
okay.
bad.
Never. I repeat, never do bad shit things. Do everything for the plot. Do whatever the fuck you want, but never do this one thing. I repeat, never fucking do this one thing. Do not go after someone who's in a relationship.
Oh, so true. We told her.
We've been told you this.
I don't want to say I told you so, but hey, I told you so.
Yeah, babe.
We told you so.
Hey guys, common sense love to chat.
I wasn't the one to go after it. I was entertaining it.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go after it. But I was not the one to stop it also. That was wrong on my part. And I will tell you all, never do that. Please don't ever.
I think that was worse than what, like, okay, so that happened because something bad happened before.
Before.
Something bad happened before, that was better than whatever happened after.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
fully.
That was better.
Absolutely.
Actually, because this was just a version of like your friend that second, this is against your morals.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All I was doing exactly what had happened to me.
Yeah, oh my
Oh my
God.
You're not talking this now. She said it and I'm like, oh. Good morning. Good morning, pineapple.
Do not ever, please, अगर ऐसा दिमाग में थॉट भी आता है ना,
मारो
खुद
खुद
को
को।
चटाक चाटा मारो, खुद को चटाक चाटा मारो.
Should be the title of this episode.
खुद को
Chatak chata.
But don't do this. Don't do this.
Yeah.
Genuinely not worth it. Not worth it at all. किसी ने तुमको तुम्हारे सर पे एक बंदूक रख दिया, किसी ने तुमको 4 करोड़ मुंह पे फेंक के मारे, नहीं करना है.
Yeah, and this may
4
seem
crore
like...
ki I'll do it.
Cha, bhai, come on.
नहीं करना है.
एक महीने की सैलरी नहीं गई तू.
No, but like this may seem like it's common sense, but
It's
when it
not.
comes to it, na, sometimes you're like, बह जाते हैं.
हाँ.
इधर
बहकना नहीं है.
बहकना नहीं.
बहकना नहीं है.
इधर please
वो-
be rational.
वो
Yes,
बुलाती
yes.
है मगर जाने
जाने
का
का
नहीं.
जाने का नहीं.
Absolutely.
Bro, honestly, I feel like also being kind to yourself is so important.
Mhm.
Like I remember इसके साथ बहुत बुरा हो रहा था.
कब की बात कर रही
कब
है? नहीं.
इस साल में कभी तो था ये एक पॉइंट था और आई रिमेम्बर मैंने इसको बताया था कि Ritika, you're always this, you know, even in the first episode we ever filmed, we had to describe each other and we were like, Ritika's the empathetic one.
Yeah.
She's so empathetic. She's so empathetic. Like Otis J, right? But I told her, I was like, Ritika, you're being so unkind to yourself. You are not being empathetic to yourself, and your empathy means nothing if you don't show it to yourself.
Yeah.
Guys, this lesson, if you want to take away something that you know you should keep for a lifetime, is that your empathy means nothing if you do not show it to yourself. Because what it's going to do, I'll tell you, essentially what it's going to do, I'll give you a rundown. You are going to go out, be empathetic towards other people, and show endless empathy, endless acceptance unconditional love, unconditional acceptance, and you're gonna be like, why is this not happening to me back? Why is this not happening to
That's
me
where,
back?
like,
And
you
you
go
will
wrong.
start resenting all the people you love. And when you start resenting all the people you
Yes,
love,
alright.
the people that you love will be so confused, because they will be like, wait, this person used to love me unconditionally, but did you tell them that you wanted the same? They are not going to read your mind. And you don't have to read anybody's mind either.
Yeah.
You have to talk to people to form a real connection. When you just give, and when you're just giving that unconditional love and that unconditional acceptance and empathy, you're again taking away from
Bank.
your bank.
Real.
And the only person that can show empathy to you in a
Is
very
you.
real sense is you.
You. Fully.
So
Yeah.
you don't want to end up resenting yourself. People are not mind readers. If you don't want to end up hating everyone you love, show yourself empathy.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
I
Very
agree,
real.
though.
What do you have to say?
This is again something that I started practicing this year, and I have felt a huge difference. Like, I don't even mean this lightly, but I felt a huge difference in the way I've started to treat myself, and that is just practicing gratitude. Okay.
Yeah, I've been doing that. I know a lot of people have
And
been
it's so
doing that.
simple.
It
It's
is
so
very
simple.
When I started doing it, I was very intentional in being like, okay, I want to practice gratitude. I also saw that from like reels, like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
manifestation, you should be very grateful for everything. But
अब हंसो उस पे.
and this is something that I have noticed in other people also, who are like in their early 20s and like, maturing right now, is, see, there are some people who do find that connection to spirituality as they grow up, and it could be like, okay, like, there could be, it could either be like towards like your religion and like your God, and there could be people who like, pray to the universe, or,
Yeah.
or,
is different.
or spirituality, or basically however you define it.
Yeah, I feel it's genuinely very important for a living being to believe in something,
To be grounded and to like have that,
to have a
sense of-
faith.
yes,
To have a
exactly.
faith. If not spirituality, believe in yourself. If you don't want to believe in yourself, believe in animals, believe in plants, believe in the
Yeah.
ecosystem.
Basically,
Just have a
believe in something-
faith in something.
believe in something, put your belief or your faith in something else. It just keeps you grounded. This is what I believe.
Yeah.
in.
No, I
Same,
agree. I agree.
Same.
And as I started practicing gratitude, it started coming very naturally to me, and I'm in that phase of my life where I don't know if I'm still like religious or not. I'm still getting there. I know I was very like, I'm like agnostic. I don't know what I want to do. Like, but now that I'm growing old, I feel like, okay, maybe I can give a thought to this. Maybe I don't want to be so alienated to the concept of spirituality
Yes.
and religion,
Yes.
be it whatever I choose to follow
Yes.
eventually. But ever since I've started practicing gratitude, and this is something that I do as part of my routine every morning, I light an agarbatti, and I
what?
yeah,
And I just smoke it. I just smoke that shit. What?
Can't do that.
you can't. You're
Oh,
going to get
shit.
cancelled. for
Whoa, cut that out.
Yeah.
Start
Okay.
from the top, yeah.
And something that I've started to do as part of my routine is I light an incense stick. I put it across my like room. And again, I don't do it for like a religious purpose per se. I just like to do it to feel like calm, or like, to start my day off on a
Its
good note.
purpose is to
It-
make you feel a little
Yeah,
calm.
and again, people can do it for different reasons.
Yeah.
Like, for like, people like to have just like this fragrance of it.
Yeah.
Some people like to feel like the calmness that it brings. Some
Yeah.
people do it for religious purposes. I am just doing it because I like doing it. I like to feel that sense of like
Wow.
routine
Yeah,
and like
it's like a habit added.
yes.
I like that you
Yes.
found
routine.
something though. I like that you
Yeah.
found something that you can add to your routine and that brings you peace.
That brings
Yes.
me peace, and it
because
starts
that's
my day
what
off on a good
religion
note.
and faith does for so many people. And I
Yeah.
know we like to like dog on it and everything, but
Mhm.
your faith is so fucking personal to you. I don't give
Literally.
a fuck if you worship a rock, bro.
Same.
Yeah, as long as you believe
And
that there
again-
is a power above you,
Yes.
we're good to go.
And
Yeah.
I'm not even like trying to shove anything down your throat, being like, oh, follow this. You should follow what I'm going through. And I'm like, no, like to each their own.
Yeah.
But at least from my personal experience is that the more I've started to, and I'm not even saying that I like, again, prayer is again very, very personal to everyone.
Yeah.
It could be like following a script. It could be talking to like a higher power. Could be literally talking to yourself.
Manifesting.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Manifesting. Anything could be termed as a prayer.
Correct.
But what I do is I just, while I'm practicing gratitude, I just talk to myself. And just that simple practice in the morning, and it takes me like hardly 5 to 10 minutes.
Wow.
It feels so liberating, dude. And I know I may sound like I'm hyping this up so much, but
No, you're not.
You're not.
like even while
You're
talking
not.
about it right now, I'm feeling at peace. Like I
Yeah.
feel like a weight lifted off my chest. And I
Yeah.
know it sounds
Yeah.
like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But it just brings
it
me
also-
happiness.
Like this whole episode, we've been like, hey, be selfish, be there for yourself.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to decenter yourself also.
Yeah, dude.
You have to. There is something out there
That's bigger than you.
That's
more
bigger than you.
important.
Like, you need to
Yeah.
believe in that
Yeah.
shit.
But yeah, like speaking about my whole, when I said I feel like rich in experience right now.
This is it.
Yeah, and like this is of course part of it,
Hmm.
but whenever I'm practicing like gratitude in the morning, I want to thank whoever I'm speaking to,
praying.
like for the things, even for the bad shit things that I've gone through,
Yeah.
because that has got me to where I am today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like without that, I wouldn't have
You wouldn't be
the
here.
wisdom that I have
Yeah.
today,
Yeah.
however little it is or however much it is.
Another lesson that I learned this year
Hmm.
was it's fine if you have one bad birthday. It is absolutely okay. It is not
So true.
the end of the world.
Oh.
Yeah.
One bad birthday does not define your year. Does not define your years to come.
अभी हंसो.
नहीं, it's a
Defined बोला उसने.
मेरे पे हंसते ही है हमेशा.
इसका पूरा बर्थडे नहीं, इसका
Sorry.
पूरा बर्थ ईयर खराब जा रहा है अभी.
Sorry.
Anyways,
हाँ.
so this. I'm personally, I'm not someone who likes to go all out on my birthday every year. I like a very low-key birthday where as long as I get to meet everyone I love on my birthday, that's the best birthday for me. I don't care if I have I don't care if I have a birthday fit. I don't care if I have a party, whatever. A good birthday for me is as long as I get to spend time with every single person I love, because that day is when I feel I want to meet everyone who's made me who I am today, everyone who's had a part to play in
Yeah.
shaping me who I am. I want to meet them.
I honestly agree. A year back I wouldn't agree to this.
Yeah.
I agree to this now.
So-
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So this year, this birthday of mine was a very blah birthday. Okay. And I saw it coming from a mile away. I wasn't like, oh shit. I woke up and I'm like, oh my god, bad birthday. No. I saw it from a mile away. I took time to accept it. I sat with it. I'm like, it's fine.
It's
It's
fine.
one birthday. It is absolutely okay.
You're gonna have so many. You've had 22 already.
Exactly. And it's just gonna be fine. As
Yeah.
long as according to me, your best birthday is you spending your day the way you want to.
Yeah.
Not how others expect you to spend it, but it should go exactly how you want
You
it.
want
If you
it
want to
to.
wake up at 8 a.m. and do whatever the fuck you want to, do it.
Or
Your
if you
best
want-
birthday is also like that year. What your best day looks like. If your
Yeah.
birthday
Hmm.
looks similar to that,
Yeah.
Best birthday.
you did it.
Yeah.
Good job.
So this was what I took away from this year.
Yeah.
Amazing. And I think all of us collectively believe in one lesson,
Lesson.
which
Oh,
comes from like
absolutely.
a core.
Very core. And हम लोग tattoo बनवा लेंगे इस चीज का.
Yes.
if you guys
हाँ.
want.
मैं नहीं बनाऊंगी, मेरे थोड़े commitment
मैं
issues
चारों
हो
के लिए बता दूंगी.
This is the lesson that we've learned as a collective.
As a
Yeah.
collective.
This we've had 20 up until now. If
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
wrong, I had 5. How many did you have?
5 each.
5
5
each.
each.
You had 5 each.
Yeah, 5
So
each.
this is our 21st lesson.
And
And
this is,
before we
collectively.
Yeah.
turned 21.
and this is where our one brain cell comes into picture.
Yeah.
And that is
And that is
do
not
start a podcast.